Let's see what this is.
Describe the first time you had sex.
Ooh.
Wait.
I haven't nutted in 2 days, proud. Great retention, but also you got to let it all go.
Actually, at her work.
Oh, no.
Describe the first time you had sex.
Well, what's her work, though? You know? Maybe that is appropriate.
Oh,
okay.
I can send this to my mom. Okay.
That's all you.
Yeah,
To be fair, it would be a massive faux pas to fuck at the strip club.
there's some aspects of it that are kind of embarrassing.
Oh no.
But
Tell me all the juicy details.
Oh no.
I don't think we should.
Oh, no.
The first time was in the car.
Hot take, man. The car sex sucks. Do you know sex? I think that it's a Greek goddess, but I don't know.
It was in a.
No, I already hardly fit in a car. I want nothing to do with trying to move in a car in a way that's actually... Also, you know what's also kind of overrated? Roadhead. I do not want to crash the car. I do not particularly want to be distracted while I'm driving. I am not going to fully focus on either enjoying the head or not crashing into the car in front of me. It is a very dangerous thing to split focus on.
Car. That's as much as you can say.
Jeez.
What kind of car?
Mercedes C-Class.
As a Honda Accord,
All right,
2013.
big shot. Fuck. No wonder the seats move for you to fuck.
Blue.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Good memories.
We were at our friends.
Our friends,
What? We was gonna tell her?
it was in our friend's community cabana at her apartment building.
Community cabana. Okay.
Sorry, Latia.
It was in an Airbnb.
In an Airbnb.
So it was like an outside.
Drake's like, yeah, it was right outside of her middle school classroom.
In an Airbnb.
So it was like an outside house, and
Yeah, like a mother-in-law.
like we're doing doggy style, and the window was kind of open, and the owner locked eyes with me. I was just like,
Describe the
You found hidden cameras in 3 different Are you fucking serious? I stopped doing Airbnb a couple of years
first
ago,
time you two
man.
had sex.
Wow.
They're just hotels with shittier steps and higher surcharges. That's all a fucking Airbnb is, man. They all fucking blow now. A bunch of fucking upstart fucking, you know, like Pinterest moms and, you know, post-grad entrepreneurs with their dad's money renting a ton of apartments and fucking just dumping Target and IKEA furniture into them and then charging you $400 a night to get that shit cleaned up. It made no sense. $20 a night to stay. Fucking like $800 in surcharges so that they'll fucking clean the toilet after. Insane. Total fucking scam.
Ooh. We skipped this one.
The first time, I don't remember.
Don't remember.
Was it when we went to the aquarium?
No.
No. Oh, I remember now. We did.
What's this +2 thing, by the way?
We commemorated it with the Polaroid.
No, actually, he's thinking about the wrong time.
When I snuck through your window.
Was it then?
That's what I recall.
There were drugs involved, I'll say that.
No, there weren't.
There weren't?
Not the first time.
What do you mean?
Yeah,
That was an Alki.
Babe, no, this was at the loft.
No, it was January.
January?
Yeah, you made me wait like a month.
That's right.
I think I went down for at least an hour.
No, you did not.
That's too long. You guys, you don't have to try to get records for time down there. Be efficient. There's function to it. Like, it's very pick-me to be like, no, I just want to be down there forever. I just love eating. Like you can like it for that. That's a long time. You're either being incredibly inefficient or performing a role that you think she's craving. Very seldom when you ask, well, yeah, you can ask what they like, 100%. I say it all the time. Very seldom will you have someone be like, you know what? I want you to keep going for about an hour. I think an hour.
At least. It felt like it.
Someone was more eager than the other person.
Describe the first time you had sex.
It was like Pentap, because we'd been chatting a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
We met on TikTok, literally.
It was our first time meeting in
Based.
person. I had decorated my dining table with like rose petals.
I was quizzing him on political facts.
She was.
Like I was there. I just was like, "Are you
We got some fucking Hassan heads in here.
like
man.
right for me? Like, do you know this stuff?"
I invited her over to watch a movie.
We were watching Frozen.
Coco.
Always Sunny.
A nature documentary. Freaky Friday.
Coraline.
There's like Slipknot playing.
I have a playlist called Sex Haha.
I do not like fucking music,
I
man.
think I initiated it.
I think the line you used was
It's weird and prescriptive and like, you know, it's just like it sets a rhythm I don't want. Do you know what I mean? I don't want the rhythm of it. No, fucking to Iowa would be dope. It either has to be like incredibly aggressive, yeah, or I'll throw in some pink noise. Music, because look, here's the thing: if you've got like a dancer's impulse, right, it's gonna create weird rhythm imperatives that I don't want to have to follow. You know what I mean? What I do is I always throw on audio of the last time we had sex. Okay. That's what I do. I record and then I play the audio over that. I'm like, man, last time you were feeling it a little more. Is everything okay? And then I stop moving and I just kind of stare and things. Don't do that. My man, that's too loud. No, I just don't want I don't know. I prefer there to be like I like the stillness of it. I prefer that feeling. Assert your dominance by playing a recording of you and your ex. This is me and your mother. Don't lose focus.
It was actually.
Look at
you
me.
Look like you'd be good at cuddling. Could we give that a shot?
I got game.
He started touching me like he's doing now.
He just actually kissed me, and it was kind of immediate from there.
She got me naked. She
Oh,
was like, great,
well done.
so take your clothes off.
I liked his abs and his V-line. It was definitely the V-line that I noticed. That was a good view.
He has a big dick. Like, I'm talking like porn.
That was a good view.
He has a big dick. Like, I'm talking like porno type dick, right?
That's on the internet now.
What do you remember about it?
I was very nervous.
Oh, he's broken up.
Didn't you get a bloody nose?
I did. Things wouldn't really fit.
Yeah.
And I got so, and I was like, shit. Like, we've already crossed the friendship line. Fuck, what are we gonna do?
Right about halfway through the whole thing,
Yeah, make that dick fit.
realized that, wow, I really had to puke. And I just kind of leaned over the bed.
Oh no. Tough first
Did
go.
it right there, and then she got up
Like
and
real
left.
brutal
I was
first
dog
go.
sitting at the time. And then I look over, and the dog's on the bed, just like looming over.
Dude, this is such a fucking Seattle trust fund couple if I've ever seen it, man. This is such a fucking trust fund Instagram couple. We met the Peace Corps. We both had to end early due to personal reasons, but
Over us, just like panting, staring at us.
And you could tell he wanted to hop into the action.
Oh, God.
Like it was.
It was an awkward experience. It was kind of awkward.
Awkward.
Yeah.
Yeah. Different.
Exciting. It was a new experience for the both of us, so.
Neither of us had had sex with someone before, and so
Didn't know what we were
it was
doing.
so
and-
awkward.
Yeah.
It's his first
time.
it's losing your virginity is such a fucking mess, man.
I was very thirsty for it. I'm not even gonna lie. I was like, get over here. I show you how to do it.
You trusted me only
Yeah.
It
a
is
day
cute.
after meeting to do something like that with me, and
Yeah.
I think that's pretty awesome.
CK was actually the
It
first
is
boy I
a
ever
great
slept
vote
with.
of confidence.
I didn't
So
know this.
scared.
I did not know this until after the fact.
Oh yeah, he's so jazzed up
I
about
was
this.
freaking out like hell. I was like, oh my god, this is a boy. He's so cute. What do I do?
How long were you dating before you had sex?
My first time was unreal. I was smooth as fuck, and I can't lie, porn helped to a degree. I think that it'll definitely help give you like a mechanical understanding of what's going on. My first time was a total fucking nightmare. But, you know, I feel like it's a necessary rite of passage, right? It was clumsy. I wasn't particularly communicative, you know? Oh, man. Top to bottom, the entire experience was just one fuck up. Clumsily connected to the next fuck up. Oh, man, it was tough. I will say, though, it wasn't bad. but it was bad. You know what I mean? Because it's like it's kind of like Italian food. You know, anything with enough cheese and marinara sauce is going to be decent. You know.
I want to say it was the third or fourth date.
I didn't want to have sex like right away.
It felt like forever.
I actually didn't let him.
When's the last time I told this story? Has it been long enough to where I can tell it again? I don't know.
Kiss me for like 6 months.
It was the first night that we met. It was our first date. Second date.
Did you think you'd stay together after that night?
No. We're both kind of like, we're not looking for anything serious. But
that's when you always end up finding something serious and it never goes away, and this is now your life as you know it, and you share a life. You share a bed with this person, you procreated, you pay taxes together. You look across the living room. Just breaching the horizon of the fucking decorative plants at the center of the coffee table is a face you hardly recognize, but a voice you know all too well. Life is strange.
Married with kids.
Yeah.
Describe the first time you had sex.
We're waiting till marriage.
We had just gotten married.
Oh no.
Yep.
Was it on your wedding day?
Yes. I was really nervous because, like, this is the day you're going to lose your virginity. I was excited, though. Not as excited as this guy.
Yeah, I was definitely more excited.
We are married.
You're married.
We are. We've not had sex.
It's just not important to us.
Like, if it doesn't happen, it's not that big a deal.
Describe the first time you had sex.
It was in your dorm room.
It wasn't my dorm room.
Dorm room.
She had a roommate that was like asleep like 2 feet away from us.
It was on my roommate's bed.
Do they know?
Look at how happy this guy is.
Now they do.
The first time we had sex was a foursome.
I was like on my period, so I was like, maybe we should not do it.
Okay, that was pretty sick. What is he wearing? A dress, dog. You talking about my guy over here? Presumably. Just rocking a little bit of he's just rocking some hair.
We've not had sex.
It's just not important to us.
Like, if it doesn't happen, it's not that big a deal.
Describe the first time you had sex.
It was in your dorm room.
It wasn't my dorm room.
Dorm room.
She had a roommate that was like asleep like 2 feet away from us.
It was
Yeah, you don't want to be that.
on my roommate's bed.
Do they know?
Now they do.
The first time we had sex was a foursome.
I was like on my period, so I was like, maybe we should not do it.
And homie dared to part the Red Sea. The gumption. I am all on board.
He was like, no.
I'm like,
let's fucking go, boys.
Put it in. And he's like, oh, should I put a condom on? I was like, no.
Yeah, no, you did not. Oh my god.
Just put it in. And then he's like, are you sure? I'm like, yeah.
He stops.
Let's
about
go.
And goes, hey.
Dude was gloveless.
I just need to ask you, what are your thoughts on kids?
I've done that. Regardless of how not sexy it is, my God, it is infinitely less sexy to be forced to bring a child into this world without your consent as a father, especially. You know, like I understand. You know, it is something you're incubating in your body. If you don't want to take it out, you don't have to. But God damn it, I'm going to make sure that I'm dating someone who will.
To me, the first time was like very
Yeah, it's fun watching their stories string together over time. 100%.
gentle, magical.
It was very good.
She's a great kisser.
You know, the vulnerability quotient of it's fun. You can tell that they ask them a lot of questions and then, you know, find through lines that they can create in post. It's really fun.
It was really beautiful to feel like safe and comforted because I personally struggle with
Oh, you
feeling
are stunning,
safe
ma'am.
during sex.
I know someone was crying.
Who was crying?
It may have been me.
It was, it was
Quick.
perfect.
How long did it last?
A couple hours.
8 hours, non-stop. Twin bed didn't exist after. It was so, wow. And I
just pulverized it.
remember that.
Did you both finish?
Probably.
Yeah.
Oh.
Definitely not.
Oh. It's Jover, boys. Oh no. It's Jover, bro. It's Jover, bro. Fuck, man. Mans did not come. Oh.
Yeah.
I don't recall.
Nope.
I did.
Just lie. Why not? Dude, I have faked an orgasm. And I'm completely content with it. I have faked a condomless cream pie. How? Fucking, you just, look, man, you know what your body does when you come. You know, you just fucking, you wait until you got the rhythms, you can sync it up, you can do like the Kegels, you know, and flex the dick like it's pulsing, you know, you can do that. Look, I was dating someone who, me not orgasming during intercourse, right, would have brought about a week-long cold shoulder. This woman was an insufferable person to communicate with. There was a ravenous insecurity, total inability to broach anything that was, evoking discomfort or potentially suggesting that I was less than satisfied with. I just could not communicate. So I decided, you know what? Fuck it. I'd rather lie. And so I did. And I just pretended like I didn't come much, I guess. I don't know. I was like, I don't know where it all went. Must have all fallen out. The walk to and from. Easy enough. You fake how old? It's an easy enough thing to fake, right? You know? You're going, you do the flexing, you kind of like, freeze up a little bit with your body. You shout the name of every president in order from Washington to Trump. Just Trump was just elected at that point. I think it was 2016. It's very simple.
Hi, I'm Brooke. I'm supposed to stay behind the camera because I can't remember a line to say.
SSRIs, no. Once I was on SSRIs, it was like an out, essentially. I would just explain I was on SSRIs, and then everyone was like, yeah, me too. What are some of the most, I wouldn't call it the best sex, but some great sex I had was with someone who we were both just like anorgasmic due to SSRIs. And we were just like, man, did you enjoy that not going anywhere despite it being mechanically great? And it was like, fuck yeah. We fucked for a while. It was cool. Did not mind. What is SSRI? That is called a selective serotonin reuptake inhibitor. It's something that is prescribed often for depression and for Sigma males who are trying to retain their nut.
Save my life. We have 2 games right now. They're on the shelves at Target.
You thought it was weird? I thought it was great, man. I loved that shit. It was like a total fucking... It was essentially a complete and total like permission to do whatever the fuck I wanted to do. You know? Like, I didn't have to feel bad about it. If I didn't want to come, didn't have to come. Just fine.